Okay, B'siyata Dishmaya, we're going to be learning in Biyam Darkecha about the avoda, the practical work that we need to be doing on Lag BaOmer, on the day of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai. It's an amazing day. The days of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai, the lights of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai is such a powerful time. And there's so much that goes on in this day, but sometimes we just need to be fed. Practically, what should I be focusing on? What am I meant to be doing in this 24-hour period that is called Lag BaOmer? So first things first, the light of the Shekhinah that Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai revealed is being brought down upon us. Right? The Shefa of the light of Rabbi Shimon coming down on us. The joy on this day is the joy of Rashbi, the simcha of Rashbi. That Rashbi, he merited to get to the light of the truth. Right? The Hod is about admitting and recognizing the truth. Hod shebehod is Lag BaOmer. The depths of understanding that Hashem is behind everything. And he revealed and brought down deep secrets, meaning he revealed the oneness and the unification of Hashem in all worlds. Like it says in the song, Na'aseh Adam ne'emar ba'avorecha. When Hashem said in the Torah, let us make man, who was he talking about? Chazal teaches us, they're saying, that was said about Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai. About each of us, right? But we all have the light of Rashbi inside of us if we want it. Meaning, what is the proper form of a Jew in this world? Rashbi. Ki b'mila Adam, in the word Adam, you have the letter Aleph, which is Hashem. Right? Alufo shel olam. And then you have Dam. What's Dam? That's physicality, blood, this world, right? Materialism. And a true person, is Ish HaElokim. Who's Ish HaElokim? That he's able to unify and blend and reveal the light of Hashem within the world. Right? Joey Rosenfeld, Baruch Hashem, Rav Joey Rosenfeld put out an amazing talk that he did at the Kever of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai. It's 12 minutes long, highly recommended. And there he said, the whole inyan of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai was being in this world. That's why his son's always in the connection. His son is always mentioned. Why is Rabbi Elazar, the son of Rabbi Shimon, always mentioned? Because Rabbi Shimon wanted you to know, I have a son. Married, I have children, I'm in this world, I'm completely in this world. And with that said, it's all about up above. Right? This unification, to be able to be Ish HaElokim. To be a man, that's godly. To have Aleph, God, and Dam, blood as well.
Try not to prove how we are. You're probably pretty far out.
Now we are connecting ourselves to Rabbi Shimon and we are partners in his joy. I think I did a class a few years ago in the Alshech Academy about why we need to connect to Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai, which would answer that question. And this is what we do. Whether we're going to Meiron on that day, which has become much harder in the past few years, or whether we're learning his Torah, the Zohar Kadosh, and when we come to light the bonfire, and we sing all these songs, holy songs that were connected and written just to honor Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai. In all of that, we are expressing our love and our appreciation for the Tzaddik and for his path in life. And by way of this, we show our connection to the Shekhinah, the holy connection to the Shekhinah that we have, which is what the Tzaddik revealed. Anybody in our generation that's connected to Chassidut or Kabbalah, it's because of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai. Right? That path of being connected to Hashem in a deep way, that's the path of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai. So when we dance and we take part in all of the things that make up Lag BaOmer, we're showing, thank you, Reb Shimon, and I appreciate it, and I love your path, and I'm showing that I'm connected to it. What's the depth in this? That when we do any action like this, what we're essentially saying and intending is that we also want to marry to that. We also want to be Ish HaElokim. We also want to be a godly person that unifies heavens and earth. We also want to be attached to the Holy Shekhinah truthfully. And we ask and we make a request that in honor of this will that I have, that Hashem should bring down on us immense shefa, spiritual abundance on this day to help us connect more. Because on this day, every single Jew has a light coming down on him of Torah Tasod, of the secrets of the Torah, the light of the secret of the unity of Hashem, the inner lights of life in the Torah. And by way of the power of this light, we will, B'ezat Hashem, be able to, every single year, in all of the holidays, and all of the Shabbatot, and all of our learning, and all of the mitzvot that we do, we'll be able to get to the inner aspect of each of them, and to understand how to receive in every single thing the light of the Shekhinah, and that connection to the Neshama with the Creator, blessed be He. And then the more that the Jew is able to connect to the light of Rashbi, and yearns and wants that inner aspect, so too he will receive. Because the rule is, the more that you wait for it, the more that you think about it, and you have intention and feel it, so too the light will come down in way, 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 way more quality and quantity. Because you give more to a person who appreciates it, who wants it, right? Hashem has light to give out. Rabbi Shimon has light that he wants to spread out. Who would he give it to? Whoever is going to take it and run with it. Whoever really, really wants it. The rule is, the more you want something, the more you invest in it, so too, the more you will receive. Because the desires that we have, the ratzon that we have, is, so to say, the vessel for the shefa. And according to the greatness of the vessel, so too will be the light that comes down, the amount of light that comes down. So that's the first level. What's going on? On this day, Reb Shimon revealed the deepest secrets of the Yidra. And it's a day that we're meant to be happy, and that we're not meant to be sad, and we're meant to be happy because we're showing that we're connecting to this light that Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai brought down. And what is that light? It's the light of the yichud of Hashem, the oneness of Hashem, that what's up is what's down. And when I feel good and when I feel bad, it's all still Hashem. Hashem is behind everything that is going on in this world. That light is what I'm coming to connect to. That means that in any mitzvah that I do throughout the whole entire year, from Lag BaOmer until the next Lag BaOmer, I want to go to a deeper level. I want to find the pnimiyut inside myself, and find inside the actions that I'm doing, inside the words that I'm reading. The main thing is the pnimiyut, to connect to the Shekhinah. This is the intention when we come to light the bonfire on Lag BaOmer, and when we sing songs about the greatness of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai, we want to show that I appreciate and I value and I'm yearning for this light. I also want to have a portion in this level. And I also want to merit to this light that is illuminating all of life, and to understand it and to download it according to my level and my appreciation, the level that I'm on. And this is the main idea of this day, to want to go deeper in acquiring the light of HaYichud, the light of oneness. And this dveikut and this bitachon from a place of recognition, a clear recognition that there's nothing besides Hashem. But it's not enough to have just a feeling and just to have actions. The main thing is to take upon yourself to deal with the Torah of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai. To start to get into the Zohar, to really get in to Avodat Hashem in the path that the Zohar laid out for us. And that's why we do a chalaka by Rabbi Shimon. Why do we take a 3-year-old kid to cut his hair by Rabbi Shimon? To start to educate a kid and to start to bring him into Avodat Hashem by the Tzaddik. So that this kid will also go after Rabbi Shimon into the deeper aspects. The truth is, that we really, really should want the desire. We should have a desire to want to walk in the paths of Rashbi and to live out the light that he revealed in the world. Life and vitality that comes from the light of dveikut, from a recognition that Hashem is everything, to merit to see emunah at every single level of my life, even in the hard times, even when I find myself in a cave for years. And that all of the message and the meaning behind my work is to make Hashem a dwelling place in the lower realms, so that there should be a revelation of the light of the Shekhinah. This is the main purpose of why we travel to Rashbi. It's not to ask for physical things. We don't go there to ask to Hashem, pray to Hashem, give me a house, give me this. You should always pray about yourself, right? You should always pray for physicality, but that's not why we go to Rashbi. That's not why we go to Meron. Our question is, Achat Sha'alti. Achat Sha'alti Mim Hashem. What is that? To see the face of Hashem, to have Hashem's countenance on us, to cling to Him for real, to sit in His house all day long, to merit to Eretz Yisrael. Our will is to cling to Hashem. That is our desire, to be attached to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And from that's how we can all start to become the students of Rebbe Shimon Bar Yochai. We'll start to have a vessel to receive a little bit of this light that he revealed, and we'll have a relationship with this great light that is being revealed on the day that he passed away. Therefore, we're happy. It's a great, huge joy. Therefore, we take so much effort to deal with this Ilula, everyone according to his level. And the intention in all of this is to feel that I want to merit to be living with the light of Rashbi, the light of the oneness of Hashem, to be a student of Rashbi, to seek out Hashem himself, and to not lose my mind, and not lose my consciousness of Hashem at any moment. So when we travel to Rashbi, or we travel to a Nadlaka, we go to a Lag BaOmer party, we have to remember that it's not enough to travel alone. I have to seek out the light of Rashbi, meaning I have to seek out the light of the Holy Shekhinah that Rashbi revealed to us. And then, whoever is not able to go to Rashbi shouldn't break his heart, shouldn't be down. You have to understand that the main thing is the inner connection. It's all about the inner connection. To connect to what the Tzaddik was revealing, the light that he was revealing. And even more so, it could be that the fact that they prevented you from heaven to get to Meron is in order for you to not be pulled after the externalities of what is Rebbe Shimon Bar Yochai and what is Meron and what is Lag BaOmer. So you don't merit to go there just for the party. Then, what is your connection? It's going to be a pure internal connection. To receive the light and to live with it. This is what it says in Sha'ar Kavanot. The Arizal says, Inyan minhag shenagu Yisrael lechet b'yom Lag BaOmer al kivrei Rashbi v'Rebbe Lazar beno. The idea, the Arizal says that there's this minhag, holy minhag of Am Yisrael, that we go on Lag BaOmer to the kever of Rashbi and his son Rebbe Lazar. And we eat and we drink there and we're happy there. That's what the Arizal says. Because at the moment that we connect to such a big, powerful light, straight away a person feels huge joy come down on them, and he knows that Hashem is with him, and there's nothing else at all besides that. Az titanagal Hashem. Then you'll take delight in Hashem. When you know that all you have is Hashem, or anything that you're engaging with, anything that you're experiencing in this world, really what you're tapping into is the light of Hashem, then you can take pleasure and delight. And no matter what situation you find yourself in, a person takes upon himself to be happy, to have vitality, to renew his powers, to start everything that I'm going to do in Avodat Hashem from a place of renewal, from a deeper sense. Kivat Elokim Litov, being close to Hashem, that's what's good for me. So why do we go to eat there and drink there then? You could say go fast, then surround a bonfire and fast, and don't eat and don't drink. Because the nature of a person is that you feel pleasure when you eat and you drink. We're human beings in the end of the day. What do we take most pleasure from? A nice barbecue, a nice l'chaim. And your main way of sustaining yourself in this world and staying alive in this world physically is by way of eating and drinking. Therefore, we have to eat and drink on this day, because we have to know the true oneness of Hashem is being expressed and revealed even in physical joy. Hashem is behind the hamburger and the l'chaim, not only on Lag BaOmer, any day of the year. Hashem is behind everything. We have to be able to be calm, collected, happy, from a recognition, a deep recognition on how wonderful Hashem is. And we have to go deeper and deeper and deeper in that on this powerful day. And that's how you really make a deep acquisition and it becomes part of your fundamental principles of what you are as a human being, that Hashem is up, Hashem is down, I can be happy eating, I can be happy praying, all of it, to learn Torah, and to think, and to pray to Hashem all day long. So why do we need to connect to Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai? We have to ask the question. In order to receive the light of HaYichud, the light of the Shekhinah, the secret of the Shekhinah, so why do I have to connect to the Tana himself, to Rabbi Shimon himself? He merited to reveal it to all of Am Yisrael, but supposedly, after it's been revealed, anyone can receive it, right? If you put something out there in the world, now it's in the world, what do I need you for? Okay, you're the author, but I can go buy the book somewhere else. I don't need necessarily you to be my rabbi, I can just go read the book. The answer is that even Rabbi Shimon revealed, and even though he revealed and brought down these secrets, we don't have any way of really comprehending them on the low level that we're at. That's always going to be external. And we don't have, from our external level, we'll never be able to really get the depth of what's being said in the Zohar. Therefore, we have to connect with he who received the information, to be with him in unity, to be from one of his people, to be one of his students, because Rabbi Shimon received these things at their root. And he's the one that really received the truth of what it is, the secret of Hashem, and what is the secret of the Shekhinah, and what does it mean that Hashem's everywhere, up, down, and all around. And we use him and lean on his power, and we say, it's true, I don't understand how deep these things are that you're teaching in the Zohar. But we connect to the Tzaddik that does understand. Rabbi Shimon did get it, and we're connecting ourselves to him. Because all of Am Yisrael is one neshama. We're all one neshama. And the Tzaddik is the head. And since the head understood it, everybody is able to use that revelation, and to live with it, even though they didn't really get it. Right? Our hand is not learning Torah, but our hand should change how it acts once your brain learned Torah. And all your hand has to do is not fight your head. Just give in to be one of the head, one of the body. So to us, we're not on the level of Rabbi Shimon, we're not on the level of Tzadikim. Why can't we just read the Zohar? Because we're not there. We're not there. Connecting to Rabbi Shimon will give you that deeper in, because he was the one that got those downloads. He is the one that understood it. And whoever thinks that he himself can go now and use these secrets, so then in heaven they'll tell him, you understand this thing until its depths, until the end all be all of what was said there in the Zohar, you really get it? How in the world did your heart go out and decide to use the crown of the king without you being fit to do that? But when we connect to be one with the Tzaddik, since he's fitting, and he's on such a high level, and he goes in without any preventions, without any obstacles, so we also go in together with him. And this is the secret of why the Geulula comes by way of the Mashiach. We should ask the question, why do I need a righteous person that he should be the Redeemer? Why did we need a Moshe? Why do we need a David? Why do we need a Rashbi? Why do we need Mashiach Tzidkenu that's coming? Hashem's the one that could redeem us. What does he need a human for? Hashem could bring down his light down into us even without a Mashiach, without any messenger. So therefore we have to ask, in Geulat Mitzrayim and Matan Torah, that was done by Moshe Rabbeinu, so too, why did we need Moshe Rabbeinu? Hashem could have done all of that without him. The answer is that the Geula is not only a time that Hashem starts to treat the world differently, Eliyahu Chadash, it's a new light and a new comprehension that will be revealed in this world and that will illuminate the whole entire world with a true light. And from that power of that light, everyone will live the truth, the honor of Hashem and the oneness of Hashem. And in order for Hashem to reveal this new world, this new light into the world, we need at least one person that should be fitting to receive that light completely. And that's Melech HaMashiach. That is who the Mashiach is. One person that will come to this world that really gets it and wants it. Just need one conduit for Hashem to put that seed in. The power that a person has to become a vehicle, to become a vessel of expression, to receive that light, then all of Am Yisrael will be able to receive it from him, everyone according to their level. And on this idea, so too was Yetziat Mitzrayim, the Exodus of Egypt, and Matan Torah, the giving of the Torah. Therefore, the Torah is called Torat Moshe Avdi, the Torah of Moshe, my servant. Because only by way of the level and the power of the level of Moshe Rabbeinu, Hashem gave the Torah to Am Yisrael. If we didn't have a Moshe, we wouldn't have gotten it. Specifically on this day, that there's such Shefel Eloki, there's such godly lights coming down for all of us to reveal this light. It only comes down to he who's fitting for it. Therefore we connect, and we connect ourselves to Rashbi, to be one with him, to be part of him. Because even though all of Israel is one neshama, you have to arouse it and you have to strengthen these feelings. And by way of the Rebbe, his students can also enter in and receive everything. What's the secret of 33? Of Lag? Why is this all happening on the 33rd day? Because there's Lamed Bet Nitivot Chochmah. There's 32 paths of wisdom, and there's 50 gates of Bina. Chag HaShavuot, time of the giving of our Torah, is on the 50th day, meaning when we complete the 50 gates of Bina. And Lag BaOmer is when we complete the 32 paths of wisdom. So at the core, what is Lag BaOmer? What is the 33rd of the Omer? It is the connector between the paths of wisdom that only go up to 32 and the 50 gates of understanding that go from there onwards. To understand this, Bina is all of the finer details of the halachot, of the mitzvot, that we are created, and we have to, as creations, as humans in this world, as Jews, we have to do all of these finer details. The idea of chokhmah is a recognition that Hashem is behind everything, and this understanding of the oneness of Hashem. To understand that Hashem is the only true reality that exists, because He is the only power that we have in the world, the true inner reality of anything. There's nothing besides Hashem. When we come to deal with Torah and Tefillah and Mitzvot, which is the idea of Bina, and we do it by itself, then it could cause a person to feel like he's the one that's doing it. And you get filled up with pride. I'm the one that learns, I'm the one that teaches, I'm the one that does mitzvot, I'm the one that gave tzedakah, I'm the one that read all those pages. Therefore, he has to connect his actions to the inner light, which is the recognition of the oneness of Hashem. And that's Chokhmah. Right? So we have 32 days that we're going through, which are the 32 paths of Chokhmah, meaning the 32 ways to understand that Hashem is behind everything and Hashem is the only power behind everything, and Enon Milvado. And then from then on, we start to work on completing the 50th gate, the 50 gates of Bina, which completes all of the work that we have to do in this world. So too, a person has an obligation to put in effort and to try to work. And that's the side of Bina. Aval mirov ha'esek ba, but from always being so busy as a human, doing mitzvot and learning, it could be that you forget Hashem. You forget why you're doing it all. Therefore, we have to purify and bring in the inner recognition that there is nothing besides Hashem. And that's the level of Chokhmah, the side of Hashem. And by way of this, you understand and you feel that everything is in the power of the Creator. And by way of this, you have a person has more self-confidence, more of a confidence inside, more bitochon, that you have to do your effort because you're obligated to do it. But you know that your effort does not make any change in the outcome. Like the Mesilat Yesharim teaches us, the Ramchal teaches us. Therefore, the time for revelation of all of the hidden secrets of the Torah is on Lag BaOmer. And even though the revelation of the whole entire Torah practically, even the hidden aspects of it, is on the idea of Shavuot, is on the holiday of Shavuot, the day of the giving of the Torah. Even though that's the case, the root of it, mitgalim sodot Torah beLag BaOmer, the secrets of the Torah, is revealed on Lag BaOmer. Because Lag BaOmer, we have the 32 paths of wisdom revealed, 32 paths of Chokhmah revealed, and the revealed aspect of the Torah is only revealed on Shavuot, that we complete all the 50th gates of Bina. And we have to unify both of them together, and that is the only way that we can do things in a proper way. This is the secret of the Idra Zuta that Rabbi Shimon revealed on the day that he passed away, which is the revelation of the ideas of the secret of Chokhmah and of Bina, Abba and Ima. And the idea here, the inner aspect of Chokhmah and Bina, of Abba and Ima, is seeing godliness inside all of the creations, and to see down here how really Hashem is one and Hashem is everything. And we all merit to take immense pleasure and joy in this day of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai, to connect to the light of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai, which is the light of the Shekhinah, the light of the HaYichud of Hashem. And if you've made it this far, 25 minutes into the video, then understand this amazing opportunity that you have right now. Rav Itzhak Abuhatzeira, my Rebbe, asked me if I could reach out to the people that watch our shiurim to try to raise more money. We're doing a big meal here and a big lighting bonfire for all of the people in Tzfat. Not everybody can make it to Meron, and when they can't make it to Meron, for over 200 years they've been coming to Tzfat as well. There's going to be a lot of people here, and we want to have a big adlaka and a big suda, and we're trying to raise the money for it. We're down about 20,000 shekel, so around $5,000-$7,000. I don't know the exact math. Any donation would help. Any shekel would help. All of it is going towards feeding the masses and bringing more people underneath the canopy of the Shekhinah by way of the teachings of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai. If you're interested in donating towards this, please be in touch. If you have my Zelle, donate there. Just put a note there, Lag BaOmer. If you have Venmo, Lag BaOmer, just put the notes there. If you need a tax-deductible receipt, reach out to me. Any other way that you can help and spread this message would be a big, big chizuk for the city of Tzfat and for the light of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai. Be'ezrat Hashem Yitbarach.